Well, good morning, tubers. This is Crypto Big Boss coming to you with another enlightening video. Today is the 4th of February, 2021. I just wanted to take some time out to talk about a coin I haven't talked about in some time that might not be on your radar. It's called Redcoin. A symbol is RDD. This coin bills itself as a social coin, and we're going to take a look at what they mean by a coin for social interaction. They're trying to reward people for interacting on social platforms with some type of monetary recognition. They want to kind of be the coin that basically replaces likes and subscribes and this sort of thing. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to do is take you over to coinmarketcap.com and let you see how they're doing. If we look at this coin, right now they are literally less than a penny. As a matter of fact, they are 2/10 of a penny. What's the highest it's ever been? This coin has been as high as, let's go ahead and pull this all the way up for everybody to see. If we go back in 2018, it was as high as 2 cents. It was leaning towards getting to the 3 cent level. And that, of course, that was back in the big bull run when BTC was hitting its first record high. So every coin just about was enjoying a run of sorts, but it never really, after the crypto winter, it never really surged. And I think really what's happened is as it's gone down here and started languishing, this is something that's just off of everybody's radar. One of the things that we have to note is sometimes when celebrities like Elon Musk get involved and they start talking about Dogecoin might be used for this type of thing, or even other ERC tokens could be rewards for this thing. So you start looking at Redcoin. Well, did they lose their seat at the table? Everybody, is running up to the merry-go. It's kind of like the kids running up on the playground, and there's these horses on the merry-go-round, and if you don't get there quick enough, well, you miss your turn. You miss your opportunity. And the question is that what happened to Redcoin? Are other coins coming in to fill this space, and their fire is stolen because these other coins have the limelight? But I want to show you that if we take a look at their site, these folks are secretly going about getting their marketing materials squared away. They're secretly going about basically carving out their niche and making their case that they are in fact going to be the coin that brings value back to humanity and social interaction, i.e. they're staking their claim to this space, and they are starting to build out small tools leveraging Redcoin to actually fill this void. And let's get in and see what they mean by this. If we go and look at some of this, Redcoin is everyone. They're doing a lot of branding. Our users are made up of all colors, religions, and languages. With over 60,000 users, Red gives you the tools to share, support, and reward people and social causes for their efforts. Okay? They've got a host of videos. They've got a host of videos out there that basically are speaking to this. They're just short, just feel good type of videos. Red is for everyone. If you like, let's just take a look at one of them real quick here.
It doesn't matter if you live by the water. Spend time in the desert with a friend. Or live in a town on the other side of the world. Your voice can be heard. And you can make a difference. Because red. And red is everywhere.
Red, the social currency. You know, what are they talking about? Okay. Uh, I mean, they're getting all epic with this. Uh, what are they talking about? Red is everywhere. Red is caring. Red is this, and red is you. Read the red book. The red book actually is their white paper. We could let's roll over there real quick and take a look at the red book. The first time I looked at the white paper before they started all this rebranding, they didn't have a red book. So this was put out, I guess, September of 2020. Look at this. It's a lot of really fluffy, I love me types. The people that put this together just love their idea. Okay, so they start talking about uh, proof of stake versus proof of work, and then there's something they have that's called proof of stake velocity. Okay, and they're basically saying that Redcoin is based on proof of stake velocity. This is a good read. Um, I won't belabor reading all of it to you, but I just want to read a couple of paragraphs here. It says, giving value to anyone's contributions anywhere on the web, unfettered by middlemen and fees, fast, mostly free, and eco friendly to maintain, self renewing, paying interest like rewards available in no other financial instrument. Redcoin built a stalwart, strong community of self named redhead users. Okay, it's a lot of fluff. Let's move down here to this proof of stake velocity. Let's talk about that. The proof of stake velocity V2 protocol encodes within it the living heart of Red in promising not just a unique technical mechanism of staking rewards simply for holding and cherishing RDD, but also a binding social contract to support and sustain our redheads in charity, in need, in prosperity, and poverty in the way a true community and family does. So they're really kind of staying away from the technical pros here of trying to explain exactly what red is, and they're reaching out and trying to influence various communities to basically look at them as a way to basically empower themselves with a cryptocurrency underneath whatever they're doing. And we're going to get into how they intend to do that. They're billing themselves as a movement. Well, we all know that the entire crypto space at this point is a movement. So that they're basically trying to stake their claim to being a fair and equitable way of creating cryptocurrency and blockchain capability for a lot of folks. And they're using just a lot of warm, fluffy stuff here. I want to take you back to the where I got the most information. If we get away from the warm, fluffy stuff and we dig down into how in the hell are you going to do this, Red? If we go to their developer tab and we click on the Get Started link, now we get to see how they intend to do this. So their developer resources are broken down into four areas: statistics and info, main repositories, APIs and tutorials, block explorers. And when you get down here, today I just want to focus and hone in on one area here, and that's the APIs and tutorials. So they're talking about using Node.js for Red, forging blockchain payment API, and Go URL payment API. I want to hone in on the fact that this whole thing with Node.js implies that folks are going to be able to integrate Red payments or Redcoin payments into websites, okay, and into other web-enabled type of applications, okay, whether it be whether it be Web 2.0, the YouTubes and TikToks of the world, or what have you. This may be a means of collecting payments just for people posting or interacting on the internet. And to give you an understanding of where I'm going with this, let's click on this Go URL Payment API. And when we look at that, it says Redcoin Payment API PHP examples. They are literally handing out the code to show you how to build in little widgets to your application so that you can accept Bitcoin or their coin, Redcoin, and other coins into into your website. Look at this live example here. They have several here. They have pay per product, pay per download, pay per product, multiple currencies, pay per download, multiple currencies, pay per post. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Pay per registration, pay per registration, multiple currencies, pay per page, pay per membership, so on and so forth. Let's look at this pay per post here. Uh, Not that anybody would, right now it doesn't cost you anything to pay per post. When you post to YouTube or when you post to something like Facebook. But what if there was a venue where you wanted people to have to pay a little something to make their post? Look at this example here. It says my blog. This is a new post, example post. So this whole thing's written in PHP. You could put a little something in, for the title and the text, and look at what they got here. A Redcoin payment gateway. Click here if you already have sent Red coins. So in order to make your post, this is an example of if you want to make a post at this particular outlet, you need to pay first. And it might be something very, very small. But the notion that this is what Redcoin is trying to fill is a very interesting use case. The idea that when we interact socially and when people post useful information, that it should be there should be some kind of way other than just likes that we reward people. We reward those who set up the systems that allow people to post, or we reward those people who create widgets that others are able to consume and use for their websites. So this is where Redcoin is trying to fill the void. Very interesting, and we'll just have to see whether this particular use case for the blockchain, the idea of rewarding people for creating content, creating widgets, creating capability with Redcoin, does it actually translate to actual money? It's going to be interesting to see if it does. Right now, Redcoin is less than a penny. It is languishing. It is hurt. It is beat down. But I think that in the coming months, as the altcoins start to hit their stride in the middle of this bull run, when people start to dig down and look at these coins that basically were gliding up in 2018, this may prove to be one that sees some explosive activity. There is a viable use case here. There is capability that is ready for developers to take hold of, and it's just a opportunity. I don't know if it's going to actually happen in 2021, but I just do not see how a capability like this could possibly be less than a penny for long. So, as far as a price prediction for Redcoin in 2021, because it's languishing and because it's less than a penny, I'm going to go out there and say this. I could see that this coin could potentially, at 0.2 of a cent at this point, for it to go 10 times, you're talking, 10 times your 0.2 of a penny. Well, 5 times would be a penny. 10 times would be 2 pennies. I think that this coin does have the potential to go to 2 cents again. It'll go back to where it was, potentially, if not 2021, definitely it'll see it in 2022. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed this price prediction and found it valuable information, please share it with your friends. Please like it so it starts to show up for others to see. You know, that this is how the YouTube algorithm works. This is valuable information, and this could be a hidden jewel that helps a lot of folks. Of course, this is not investment information. This is not a financial recommendation. This is research being brought to your attention. Those folks over there at Redcoin are working. They're working quietly. They're working diligently, and we might all be able to take advantage of it. Who knows? Maybe on your next project, you'll integrate Redcoin into your website and collect money via Redcoin for posts, or maybe a widget that you created on your venue. So, with that, I'll catch you on the next one.